good at pantomime because I like it. It is always fun, and if a person doesn't know the word exactly or how to explain, he uses his body gestures, and finally he's trying to voice it. So I like it a lot. And probably mingling activities, it is the last one because actually I didn't see much fun for me in them. Because they're not so moving, probably.
Which one is a moving activity? You have to.
Yeah, so I like that more. Just to get into my likes and dislikes because there are so many and it's difficult to say which I'm not confident because if I'm well prepared like Yapi standard, so I'm confident in everybody.
Thank you.
Okay, so board games are my favorite games actually, stuffed toys, and these are like it's creating crosswords because you know sometimes it's so boring and people just want to act out something, and creating crosswords late in the evening it's so I don't know.
All right. Thank you for this kind of like thought.
Okay, I'm very difficult with what is I'm not confident at, but my favorite, actually, because when I think in all those games they went not so bad when I'm prepared and I
Great.
But my favorite one is tic-tac-toe. I liked it very much, and my students just enjoyed it.
Okay, good.
I'm confident at ball game. I think it's easy. I like it also, and my students love. And I think the least confident I'm pantomime.
Pantomime. You see, this is why I'm like, not all of the teachers like can even show the first example, because you need to give the first example. You need to show how you can be comfortable with your body, right? Okay, Luke.
I guess the one I would be most confident with would probably be pantomime. And least confident, actually, there are several on this list I don't have 100% memorized. How to do them. So,
it's normal.
So yeah, the pantomime most confident.
And the least is which one of them?
Like moving line, circle, ball game, concentration game, tic-tac-toe. Because these I have yet to teach one lesson for Yapi yet, so I've memorized the games I plan to use in my upcoming class.
You're really new. It is quite hard.
What questions to ask your teachers coordinator, just like how we can use these games, right? And it's good. Okay, Luke, thank you very much.
I consider myself to be good at co-chair game and guessing game, but pantomime is the less favorite.
You see?
I have never played it.
You see, that's why it's your least favorite, okay?
I like different games with others, but my favorite is also tic-tac-toe because we can use different activities during this in grammar, vocabulary, whatever, so my students adore it. And to tell what I'm not confident, I don't know, maybe interviews maybe. I don't know why, it's not so interesting for me.
Thank you for your
boring, just boring.
Just boring.
Okay, as for me, I also like a lot this tic-tac-toe game.
Alright.
Because you can use it in all topics and codes. And frankly speaking, the least that I'm confident it's ball game. Why? Because I discovered, that some students they are a little bit, they feel maybe reserved too much, or not reserved, but but they just confused a little bit and they don't. Okay, couldn't we not play this game?
Really?
Okay.
Like I never had a situation.
Maybe because it depends on the place where we have. Because like here we have a really big room and we can play it at school. But when we have very small, room, even you have no place to sit there. So in just playing with ball, you can just hurt somebody.
But it should be not so heavy, or some paper. The paper ball. I think paper ball will do.
Paper ball, but for them it's a little bit, especially when we have pretty girls with this makeup and all this stuff.
These pretty girls, they can be discovered in several minutes and be just transformed in somebody else. Really easygoing people.
I'm confident at ball games, pantomime, and also interviews. I use these games very often on my lessons.
Yes, and the least confident because I'm a new teacher here, so I don't know a lot of games still. But Who Am I and Tic-Tac-Toe I haven't used still, so I'm
Okay, we shall play.
in these games.
Okay, good. So Tic-Tac-Toe and Who Am I? All right, and girls?
Well, I like all of the games, and you done my favorite. I do a ball game. Oh, frankly speaking, I understand you because well, my sister told me I don't use that ball because in her first group she had guys who just called that game Crazy Ball and they just played it for her game. So she said, oh, don't use that ball game. Okay, but I adore this game.
It depends.
For me, it's sometimes very difficult. Well, I don't feel confident to present such games like race game or something like that when people are reserved. So you just have to open them somehow. That sometimes can be difficult. And with a snowball fight, but then they like those games. So you just have to start.
Good, thank you.
Pretty eyes.
I choose the best interviews because I think it is very easy to arrange. You can imagine yourself some cartoon, for example, character and make questions to them, something like that. It can be also played like a game. And I put a moving line and circle in the last place because I think it will take some time to arrange students and to tell him about the places where to stand to move and so on.
Okay. So we had, concerning our lack of confidence in presenting, we had pantomime, all right? We had crosswords. We had some of you said tic-tac-toe, Who Am I? Actually, pantomime, we were two people, right? For pantomime. All
And
right.
moving activities also.
And
was
moving,
the,
so
the list.
moving line. All right. So I will ask Alina, right? Yeah, Alina. Oh yeah. Okay. So first of all, please will you come here? And I want you guys, Victoria and Luke, I want you to think of two objects and tell Alina to pantomime them. Okay? Only you will know it. All right? And you guys will have to guess. Okay? So take 5 seconds.
You're torturing me.
It's okay. Come on.
Should be some physical.
Yeah, it can be physical, it can be like a trait of character.
It could be an ocean.
Yeah. But easy for her to show.
Юлечка, whatever. Thank you for coming.
Do we rush?
You just tell.
Thank you for coming.
Okay, Luke, please.
You just tell on the Alina. You tell on the Alina.
Yeah.
Right, so I just want to speak quietly so you can
Okay.
Or you can write it. You can write it. Just
right, oh, perfect, okay. Yeah, that's easier.
Please.
Because everyone will be listening.
Okay, maybe something else. Let it be. Okay.
Oh, was it so you're doing a new one, right? Okay, so it was a dinosaur, the big dinosaur with, yeah, the one with the short arms goes around eating things.
Let's try to do ask for miming something, anything easy. I mean, to start.
It's not easy.
It's easy. Just do it.
So it is one word, yeah?
Or this one. Yes. Start with this one.
Start.
Who is? Whoever. Me?
Yeah. Just the word. Maybe you need to guess the word.
You are set. Yes.
Oh, you see? You've done it.
Okay.
You've done it.
Again, you. Yeah. All right. What about this word?
The deal.
Pretty.
Yeah.
Beauty.
Well dressed.
Beautiful. Lady.
Yes.
Someone said you.
Attractive.
Beauty.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Aha.
Now
Wait,
your
no.
word.
My word.
Great.
Sing.
Aha.
And yours.
Yes.
Singer.
Oh.
Okay. Don't help. All right.
Alina, you have done it. You see, you're the winner.
Good.
You passed the exam.
Okay. Come on.
No idea.
Let's try.
Come on, you can do it. Alright, let's then start with this one, this word.
You're happy.
Happy.
Yes. Okay, what about this word?
Something big. Circle,
Oh.
big,
fat.
big, fat apple, big apple, new.
So new word, or is it like a combination word with happy?
No, not
No, so it is one word, it's something big, and this is a circle, big circle.
Oh, the earth.
A globe. A globe? No, an earth,
Elephant?
Sun. Moon.
planet,
Oh, boom. The half of something.
hemisphere.
Something Earth.
It's something big, but is it circle? No? It's just big.
Big.
It's synonym of big. Enormous. Huge.
Huge. Huge? Large. Okay.
It's something
Teeny.
Oh, little.
Okay, not that difficult.
Yeah, Victor, great. Woohoo, guys. You
It's
passed
gonna
your
be much
test.
easier if your students will have kind of like words in front of them on the cards, right? If they have those words on the cards, they will know what you're kind of showing. This was more difficult, but you're teachers. You should have had that kind of like challenge. But it's try, if you're not very sure in one of the activities, try to kind of implement it. Concerning crosswords, I meant not kind of when you give the crosswords to your students, but when you have like two teams and they have to kind of like traveling, right? And then, for example, car, right?
Yeah,
And then
I
who
enjoy
can-
this game.
yeah, who can kind of like create, remember more words and write more words and create like a large crossword. It can be like also a competition, right? Railway station, etc. Right? Okay. Good, thank you very much. And now we pass on to our next ingredient of our image or piece of our cake called
Yeah.
imagine, first imagine,
That's the
image impression. So kind of like my vision of the psychology. You saw it in the flower. So what is important for the this part of psychology for a teacher to make good impression? So this is just scan it, okay?
So can you
Scan it.
No, I'm okay. I'm okay.
Come and add. Yeah, come closer if you don't see it. So what I want now you to do, I want you to work in two teams, and I have something in bold, winning self-introduction. So I want you to remember what kind of self-introduction you used to impress your students, because self-introduction is important, right? So how do you usually introduce yourself? So just this one team, second team, 1, 2, 3, maybe Victoria, will you join this team? Okay, 1 minute. Think of the ways to give this winning introduction.
Okay. Actually, I don't know. What do you do?
Discuss this. What do you usually do every time when you enter the class and start?
I just tell them my name, maybe
Sometimes
they just
it
one or
depends
two
on the
quick
level, but
facts,
for
just
like warming up, I don't know the name of this game. It's like when, for example, I write down some facts about my life, for example, like 1992, Canada, yeah, and they guess what does it mean in my life. Yeah, for example, maybe you will learn French or you know French.
Yes, it is useful when the students know each other and they just write some facts about them, then we mix them and take a card read. So who is that? And so yes, or I don't know, write two facts, true or lie, and that's what.
Yeah, yeah, also like.
But it's an introduction about students. I don't know what about.
So maybe just like this.
I come in and smile. Hi guys, my name is. I introduce myself, just tell a few facts about myself. Well, I don't say like I work here. Just say, but maybe you just tell your dreams, what you like, what you like, or dislikes, some facts, some interesting facts, and ask them
To make it
about
content
it.
with students, maybe, first of all.
Or maybe some
Okay,
bright
guys.
event was the one which is the
Thank you very much.
most
So, what, how many good ideas did your team generate?
Of course, you see red eyes first way. Yes.
Just start.
Thank you.
One more idea, but
Okay, so,
it hasn't been implemented.
okay, good. All right, so who can, Victoria. Victoria, all right. Tell us, what ideas?
All the ideas.
All ideas.
So the first one is to have the card prepared with different kind of questions. What do you like most in your life? What is your favorite brand of clothes? And like 3 questions on each card. Students pick up this card and try to answer this question, and a teacher do the same. So I did the same.
Okay, good. Thank you. Anything else? Any other ideas? Well, the drawing something.
Drawing ideas.
Drawing.
Yeah, kind of you draw your name on the board and you tell students like here, my name is Tom Prapapon, here that's me.
So do you draw, you write your name and then you have a drawing?
No, just writing.
So you write, for example, you, Natasha, right?
Yeah, I am. Marina.
Marina, sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah, so you write Marina and you say, this is me.
Yeah, that's me.
And that's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the kind of cards, games, then questions, the kind of expectations.
Okay, so questions, expectations, alright, thank you. Anything else?
Just when you have the general normal introduction, so first you just says, hello, my name is, I always ask my student, how are they? And how are they today? And when I first started my lessons, I try to make a mind map, why do you study English?
Alright.
Yeah, why do you study English? And once I didn't implement it, unfortunately, because not all the students showed up. It's like imitation game, so like the students are not an intuition game. So like the students, they know each other, so most of all, and they tell me, for example, Peter likes to dance, and who is Peter here? Okay, are you Peter? No, I'm not Peter, I'm Max, and I like to draw something, so also good interaction game.
Okay, great, good idea, thank you very much. Girls, anything to add?
Yeah, we remember it. 2 activities like true and false. True and false about you. So, for example, you are giving
Girls.
What you
Okay. For example, you are given 2 facts, and one of these is true and one of this is false, and let students just guess it. And another one, for example, you are going to write down some facts about your life, like year, country, some language, the name of some person, and they just try to prevent, okay, maybe this year you was born, yes, that's right, or this country you visit, no, but I would like to, so.
Okay, great.
Once more kidding about picture, because I remember to draw hobbies or to draw the picture, how you can describe yourself. So sometimes it's hobbies, and it depends on the level. So hobbies, I like dancing, they just draw someone who is dancing or something like that. Or picture, how can you describe yourself? I don't know, summer because I'm so...
Okay, great. Kind of like associations, like we do.
Yes.
Okay, great. Now we can have a look at your copies. Ideas for just at the little bit after the table. Ideas for a successful introduction. Will you please scan it? Here. Second. Please scan them. Yes, noble game when they have to repeat the information. They're kind of repeat the information is told by other students, and so it's
funny when you have 12 students in a group and they don't want to repeat anything. It's funny.
I guess for all the
No, it's
good
not
for
very,
once.
it's good for when you really have time, because 20 students when all they repeat, it's take a long time. But sometimes
we don't have 20 students.
Yeah.
Yeah, 20? 20?
20.
No.
Oh, 12. So
12 can happen
Okay,
sometime.
sometimes. Okay,
Very
anything
right.
that you don't know. True or false, fact or fiction was mentioned by Tanya, right? Presenting your profile through pictures. Actually, that's something that I like doing. When you draw your profile and I say, hey then, my name is Ina and I'm a teacher. Right? Among my responsibilities are teaching, so for example, writing programs, teaching you folks, right? Having fun with you, something like that. Then next you have interests. So I love music. I love reading books. and my dreams are to have a healthy baby. For example, right? just an example. And now please do the same, right? So give me your profile, present your profile, drawing these pictures. Then we can exchange, try to guess what the student likes doing. Like, we can have a lot of fun with this activity. All the possible associations, right? Like character, food, animal, trait, or character. 3 words associated with English. This is something like kind of like your expectations. Because, you know, like maybe for some students this is boring. Like they go, English is boring, or my English school teacher, etc. You will know what they will grammar, awful grammar. And snowball game, everyone knows that. Do I need to explain?
Like orange or apple game, just say you present your name, say something about yourself, then pass to the student, the student repeats, and they just do it until the last student.
And the luckiest person is the last one. Yeah, okay, good. And I guess that as we don't have a lot of time, we will pass on to quickly appearance. I think this is important in terms of the appearance to tell me, like, how do you determine your appearance? How do you determine it? What questions do you ask yourself before you go to the class? Are there any questions? Like,
What do you mean?
for example,
Outfit?
yeah, concerning outfits.
What I'm going to wear?
Yeah, where?
It depends on your students. If, for example, we are going to have just ladies, or just men, or I don't know, together.
Okay, you will have the list of your students, right?
Yeah,
It's
of
important.
course.
Okay.
And of course, it depends on company. For example, if it's like, you know, classical office, so you should be wear like them, and not like some jeans or other things. But if it is an IT company, of course, you should be, I don't know, more flexible, open-minded. Yeah, like some kind of geek. Hello, guys. This is my tablet.
Okay, so no like strict costume, like suit, right?
Of course, because
Okay.
sometimes they even are afraid of it.
Okay, good. Now go. So you take one, 2 of you. Take one. Let's wait for you. One for you. One for you. I want to determine your outfit, like what you will wear.
What?
Quickly. Alright, guys. Summer. Spring. Good girls. Autumn. Summer. Spring. Okay. 1 minute. 1 30 seconds. 30 seconds.
Yeah, of course. Like, because you should feel relaxed in this stage.
Classic jeans.